Hello and welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, today I will be showing you how I created this Valentine's Day themed look, and I hope to inspire you to go a little bit more bold this year for Valentine's Day. And without further ado, I guess it is time for the tutorial. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then all you have to do is keep on watching. Okay, I know it seems to be quite early for a Valentine's Day makeup, but realistically, it's always better to have a video early if you need some inspiration for a makeup look. And today, because my mum has been asking me for my review of the second palette she bought me for Christmas, the Mini Love, which I think is fitting. She wants me to do a review on this. I already did a video on this baby right here, the Xenon, and yeah, I will be using that today. I'm inspired by one particular shade, and it is that middle sort of burgundy brown, and I love it, and we're kind of gonna build a makeup look on that. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna prime my lids as I always do, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. To be fair, the more I think about what I want to create, the more I realise it's going to look quite similar to the look that I created with this palette, where the outer corner is nice and smoky, nice and dark, and then the majority of the lid is very shiny. I just like those types of looks. I like how it looks on me, and I think it's quite sophisticated. It's pretty much a classic and it always looks good. I'm going to start off by picking up the names of the shades. You Are My True Love. That's so cute. So I'm gonna start off with You Are, the second sort of purpley mauvey shade, and I'm going to place it on like the outer half of my mobile lid. Already love it. It's such a classic mauvey shade, and it's very opaque. I'm putting it on the outer half up to my crease, and then as I'm approaching that area where I usually start to blend, just above the crease, I'm going to blend. Again, just like I said in my Xenon look, this is very easy because you start off with your outer corner shade, you pop the shimmer on the inner half, and you're done. Every step of the way, it's going to be a pretty look. Like this by itself is a pretty look, you know. I'm going to take another big fluffy brush and take the middle shade that I love, that I'm inspired by, and it's called My. I'm doing pretty much the same thing, just a little bit closer to the very outer corner. Patting that on the outer corner, going up to the crease. I love these kind of purpley aubergine sort of shades, love it. I'm going to take the previous brush because I do have a lot of eyeshadow on this. I can't blend with it, but I can with the previous brush. Oh, don't you just love that? That's so simple, so quick, and it looks stunning. I will dip into my Xenon palette for the black. I'm going to take like a very thick angled brush and take a little bit of blackest black, which isn't the blackest black. We've already established that, but it's a very decent black. And I'm going to sort of do almost like a wing, but blend it in, just smoking that outer corner even more, and then I'm just wiggling that on the outer corner and the blending is happening by itself. Such an easy look. I'm taking the very first brush and a little bit of R to put just above my crease right here. I'm just gonna very gently define that inner crease underneath the brow bone, sort of into my nose, where my nose contour is going to be, area right here, to kind of round it out. So it's not completely bare in this area right here. And I guess it's time for the shimmers. I think the first one, yep, it's a duochrome. It looks gold on certain angles, but it also looks purpley pink. I like it. Then we have the shimmer at the end, which would be a beautiful blush. I might use that as my blush. And then we have the palest shimmer. That might be a nice inner corner highlight. Let's go with that duochrome. I didn't think I was going to use it. I think I was going to go with the pink. OMG. Oh, very pretty. Hopefully you can see more than just that purple. Like if I tilt my head, will you be able to see the gold? I don't know. Trust me, it's gold and then a purpley pink. Just a little bit more of R to blend this in, to blend the edges. Don't need a lot. A little bit of my, again, to blend the edge. Because we've done all that blending beforehand, it's literally a matter of a couple of taps. If you really don't have the time, you don't even need to blend it. This look, it's giving me life. I'm now going to take what I believe might be called True, the lightest shimmer, and I'm taking it on a pencil brush. This will go on the inner corner. Also a very nice shimmer. It's quite a basic one, quite a very regular sort of champagne-y shade, and then a little bit on the brow bone as a highlight. Yeah, very basic. I've seen this before, but nice. Okay, cool. I mean, I think I'm done with the eye for now. Let me catch up with the other one and then I shall be right back to finish the makeup look off. I already feel fantastic, but finishing my makeup off, I can just feel the energy. This is why I love makeup. It just makes you feel so good, and it's giving me like, it's like I have superpowers for whatever reason. Anyway, I'm babbling. It's time to do the base, and because it's a special event, you know, Valentine's Day or whatever, I'm going to use a primer, and I am going to use my go-to Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer Base. I apply this mostly in my T-zone, where my face gets oiliest the quickest. And now it's time for my favorite combo lately. You've seen this a lot lately. I'm using the L'Oreal 24-Hour Fresh Wear in 130 True Beige, and then I mix the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in Santa Fe with it. It makes a beautiful concoction. There's one thing I forgot to do before I did my base, and that is clean the fallout. So I'm just gonna do that really quickly. There's not like that much, but because I used the black, you can definitely see it, and because I've used the purple, I definitely don't want to mix that in my like concealer. Okay, for my contour, I'm going to use the Made by Mitchell blushes. I'm using Hello There and Shady Business. I'm also going to blush with Peach Sugar. A little bit of concealer for the under eyes, and I'm using Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite. I love how this combination looks on my skin, so I'm not going to powder too much, but I do need to powder my under eye just ever so slightly. So I'm going to be using the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass to set. Because my brow routine hasn't actually changed in months, I'm going to be using my favorite products, and those are the Brow Freeze from Anastasia Beverly Hills and Brow Wiz to give it more of a natural look. It's coming together and the look is very, very pretty. Let's finish off the eyes. I'm picking my favorite shade from this palette, a very surprising one, the Mauve shade, and I'm going to pat it in the middle so it's nice and opaque, and I'm making it stand out. I'm going to put it on like the 1/3 for a vast majority of the middle portion of my eye. Now I'm going to take the purple, well, they're all purples, but like that darkest shade, to make it even more of a statement and to mix it up and spice it up and make it look nice. Hopefully it's going to look nice. I am taking what I think is called Love, that pinky shade that I was meant to use as a blush. I might put a little bit on in a minute. I'm going to put it on my brush and I'm going to use a setting spray on this shade. Hopefully it will benefit from it and it's going to stick and it's going to shine and it's going to look super pretty. Looks cute. I wish it'd contrast just ever so slightly, but it's still nice. I just need to do a little highlight, a little pop of something. I'm going to take the P. Louise Mitchell Paints Blank Canvas and Glow Girl and make a very, very light pink to put in my waterline. Okay, time for mascara and falsies. Actually, as I'm waiting for my lash glue to dry, I'm going to decide on the lipstick. And I want to go like all out. I want to go bold, but I don't know how bold I want to take it. There is a part of me that wants to use Believer from Maybelline. This is like proper purple. But then there is this vampy reddish purple called Escapist. I don't know, like this is a little bit too themed, like purple themed. Let's try Escapist first. This could be like really dark. Like, that is bold but beautiful. My camera stopped recording. I decided to elongate my inner corners. I know I do this a lot, but it just brought the whole look together. It's given me like the 60s kind of vibe. I love it. I also decided to add a little bit more blush, and to do that I decided to try out that Love shade. It has a little bit more shine than it does colour on the cheeks, but it really reminds me of NARS Orgasm, but obviously this is an eyeshadow, so if you're wanting NARS Orgasm, don't waste your money on a small eyeshadow. But yeah, on the cheeks, looks beautiful. I think I'm done. Alright you guys, so here it is. This is my final look today, my Valentine's Day look with the Natasha Denona Mini Love palette. You could see how obsessed I was with these shades. The shade called I think this one's if it's true, it just makes sense that it goes that way, right? So this is I think. I really like it. The duochrome, obsessed. I did not expect to like this shade so much. Hopefully you can see, like, it's gold now and then it's like purpley pink. Love it. I've used every single shade and it came out like this. I did dip into my Xenon palette for the black to make it even darker because I wanted this vampy lip, but you can definitely make it a little bit more a little bit more like wearable and not like daring. But just using the darkest shade in the palette, that one's really nice as well. I'm obsessing over these two. They are so nice. And like I said throughout the video, every step of the way, when you stop, that look is gonna be stunning anyway. So that's that on that. I actually really like my hair like this. What do you think? I hope you have enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. But for now, thank you so much for watching. You are the best, and I hope to see you next time.